Hey you guys, so as you can see, y'all see my little desk. So this is my desk that I do all my work on, my nails. This is where I'm filmed. This is where I hold my makeup, all my nail supplies and stuff. So today's video is going to be a beginner-friendly video for nails, and basically I'm going to show you how to lay nail acrylic. Now, if you're already good at doing nails, then this video, you know, is you're probably a little too advanced to watch this. But this is for beginners, people who want to get into doing nails, or people that are doing nails and just want to improve. So, so to start off with, I'm gonna show you two different ways. Oh, y'all excuse my nails. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys something special. Okay, so you can do two different ways. All right, to practice this. So here I have these command hook things. So normally you would buy these like at Walmart or whatever store, Home Depot, and it comes with these sticky strips you can put on the wall. But I use them to do press on nails, and these are also good for practicing laying acrylic, and also if you want to practice blending your colors, ombre, wherever you want to practice doing nail tips, this is really good for. So we need these, and I also use this stuff. I don't know what this is called. Let me see if I still got the pack. Okay, here it goes. So these are Loctite mounting tabs. And they're very strong, and they're pre-cut, which is what I like about them. So I use these. Let's see. You can get a nail filer. Let's grab a nail filer. I'm gonna get a nail filer. I have my brush here. This is one of the brushes. Y'all always asking me what kind of brush I use. This is the Flex brush brand. The hairs are Kolinsky. Y'all know I be pronouncing stuff wrong. And it's the number 14. I really like this size brush. It's my favorite. So need a brush. I'm going to use some powder. This is just like regular acrylic powder. It's no clear, no color, just regular. I would recommend practicing with regular powder so you won't waste product. And you're going to need you some liquid monomer. So I have my jar here, and I'm just going to pour some more into the jar. All right, not a lot, just a little bit, okay? All right, you guys. Okay, so to start off with, you're gonna need some nail tips, all right? So I showed y'all everything. Yes, I have my towel here, I have a napkin. So to start off with, you're gonna need some nail tips. Now, what I would recommend for beginners is getting these style nail tips. I ordered these off Amazon. Let me show you. And these are hole tips. As you can see, it's the hole tip, so you know it would go on the nail as such. And these are good to practice with, because it's as you're laying acrylic on the whole nail from the cuticle to the tip. How I learned how to do nails is using your standard, I'm just dropping all kind of stuff, just using your standard nail tip that we use in the nail salon. I started practicing with the natural one, and I always use the number 1 because it's wide. So this is a number 1 hole tip. Let me show you guys. So these are the 2 tips, but I would recommend this one because it's as if you're practicing on an actual nail, right? So let's grab some number 1s. This is 2 number 1s. You can order these tips off Amazon. I really like them. I use them for my press-ons, and I like them because they're already pre-shaped. So if you're not that great with shaping, these are really good to use too, because it's already formed for you, and you can just shape them a little better once you style them how you want. And just to show you guys another example, I have some more. Let me put these up. My stuff all discombobulated. Like these are, of course, these are the stiletto shape. Then I also have some that are shaped coffin. As you can see in the pack, they're already shaped narrow, and they're clear as well. So you can order them shaped, you can order them long or whatnot. Okay, so I have my 2 nail tips here. And I have 2 command strips. You can have more than 2. I normally keep about a couple of them, but I'm just going to use 2 for right now for an example in the video. But if you want to set up 10 of them, you can do however you want, okay? And then how I used to practice this, I would set up 10 of them. And it's basically as if you're doing 10 fingernails. So it's like real life. So you're going to take a little piece of this putty stuff. All you need is a little bit. And you're going to place it on the command hook like so. Okay? And I like to hold my command hook this way. That way I have something to grab on to versus this way. But whichever way is comfortable for you. I tend to do mine this way. I think this is like the first time y'all ever seen me without any nails on. Like, all right. So we have our putty. Now we're just going to take the acrylic tip and stick it on there and press down a little bit. Now when you stick it on there, I press mine down at an angle like so. You don't want it too flat like this. I press it at an angle and you don't want the back touching the back of this, okay? So let's press it down like so. And let's start practicing. So have your paper towel out. I mean, have your towel. And have your napkin, your liquid monomer, and your powder. Excuse the top of my powder. I just throw polish up here when I'm doing designs and stuff. So it's easy. So first thing you want to do is wet your brush really, really good. So let's wet the brush. Let the excess drip off, and I'm wiping it with the towel, and I just flatten it. And what I do before I start every client, I do this, and I do this to the brush to feel it, to see if I feel if it's dirty, if it has any clumps, was there any previously acrylic left in it. Hey.
What's up?
Nothing.
You on FaceTime or something? What you doing?
Recording this beginner-friendly video YouTube asked me to do. That's Derek, guys.
Hey, YouTube.
Okay, so we have our powder, and what you just saw me do was put my finger in the powder and I stir it. Now, when your powder is just sitting here, it's stiff, okay? So if your powder is stiff, when you pick it up, the powder is like really compact. So when you put it onto the nail, it's not gonna flow as good. I hope this makes sense to y'all. And also, this is a good way to learn your liquid to powder ratio. So let's say, for instance, I'm doing the thumb. I want a good amount of liquid in my brush, but you don't want it so much to where as it's dripping, because if you put it into the powder while it's dripping, it's going to drip into the powder, causing these little acrylic balls. And then when you lay it on here, it's just going to slop everywhere, okay? So it's hard. I really don't think I can explain powder to liquid ratio. I think over time and practicing yourself will help you with that. So let's stir it up to loosen the powder, just to loosen it up so it can flow more easier. And I always dip my brush into the liquid, and then I go on the side and let a little bit drip off. As you can see, oh wait, you can't see, okay. I let a little bit drip off, and there's nothing dripping off once I did that. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my powder. I'm gonna pick a ball up, and you can see the whole ball turned moist. And I'm gonna place it on the nail tip, but not directly towards we're gonna pretend it's a cuticle there, the cuticle. And I'm just gonna push it up into it and make it flat, because you don't want it thick around the cuticle. And as I'm doing it, I'm holding the command hook down, because in real life, I will be holding the finger down so the acrylic falls. And I always swipe the sides as I'm doing it and let the middle fall naturally. So you see, I haven't even really touched the middle. Now I'm going to go into the middle and smooth it out. And when you're smoothing it out, you want to do like really, really light strokes. You don't have to be too heavy-handed, okay? If you be too heavy-handed, you're going to cause a dent in your liquid. So we're just going to smooth it out. And you can also do strokes up. Like, say, for instance, there's a lot of acrylic on the bottom right side. So I'm going to do a stroke up and just push that acrylic up. And we didn't have no excess powder fall from this ball. So I just really did a one ball method. That's what they call it. So I'm going to go back in my liquid and just go over it again, just to make sure everything's nice and smooth. I'm gonna give you a side view. See? Nice and smooth. It's even from the back. I don't know if you can see from the front, but it's even, pretty even from the front. Let the camera focus. Hold on. There we go. It's pretty even. Nice and smooth, no lumps, okay? That helps when you're drilling too. So if you try to test out the 1-ball method and you're not ready for that, I'm gonna show you how to do the 2-ball method, okay? So same thing, pick up you some liquid, let the excess drip off, get you a not such a big ball, and put the powder in the middle and let it fall like so. Then we're gonna tap it into place, blend out the top, and let the rest just fall naturally while we focus on the sides. And you see me keep dipping back into my jar because once you do this, you'll feel it when you're laying the powder and you start doing your strokes, you'll feel the brush start sticking to it. If it's not stroking smoothly, you need some more liquid on your brush, okay? Okay, so we just let our first ball down. Now let's do the second one. Same thing, not too big. Don't put it directly on the cuticle. You're gonna push it up and just let the bottom do what it do. Let it fall down if it falls down. And then we're gonna swipe the sides. And then swipe the middle, like so. And that is the 2-ball method. And it should come out smooth still. As long as when you put that first ball down, you flatten out the top, it should come out pretty smooth. So from the front, I have a little indentation like right here. So the acrylic is still wet. I'm gonna take my brush and just swipe like this to smooth it out, see? And now that indentation is smoothed out. So it's really easy, you guys. This is a great way to practice and to learn how to lay acrylic. It's very inexpensive. I believe a whole pack of these nail tips weren't even like probably no more than $5, and you get all the numbers 0 through 10, and they're pre-shaped, which is really good to help shape. So all right, that example is over with. So when you clean your brush, I always swirl it around the acrylic a little bit and then put it on my napkin, fold my napkin over and swipe my brush. And then I go like this and push any excess liquid out, any excess anything, and flatten my brush back out. Like how you get it. And there we go. And I always keep my brush in the container tube that it comes in. This is the tube it comes in. It comes with a lid, but I can't find the lid, and I just drop it in there. Another good thing about this is that you can practice with your acrylic colors. So let's say I have orange here. You can use your color powders. If you want to practice ombreing, it's a good way to practice ombre. Even doing like your nail art stuff is really good to practice with. So let's say it's done. Well, I can't shape this one, but once it's done, you can shape it. You can glue them on your fingers if you want to and everything. And this is the same thing how I do my press-on nails. So now what I'm about to show you guys. Dun, 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 dun. So as you can see, my nails are naked. I have nothing. These are my bare, ugly nails. I hate them. They're not too damaged. You know, they're not too thin, but they're just not natural pretty nails. I keep them very, very short. I clip them down and I file them. And I just did a manicure, so you see my cuticles are like gone. But I want to show you guys something I've been practicing and perfecting over the year. And here's a set I did today. Ta-da! So this is a set of press-on nails that I made. Aren't they beautiful? They're matte red, and the index finger and the pointy finger has a matte marble design that you guys see from the side view. So I started making press-on nails last year, and when I first was making them, they weren't right. It was all kind of things wrong with them, and it's very hard to do this because you have to do the shape right. Like this is a set that is large, so I put an L right here to let me know that this is a size large, and I make them small, medium, large, and extra large. Like my nail beds are extra large. I have very huge nail beds. If you're familiar with nails, my pinky is a tip number 8, I believe. No, 7. My pinky is the tip number 7. So I have large nail beds. But this is a size large. And when I ship these out, I give each person a personal nail file. They will get a tube of glue. They will also get a miniature buffer, an alcohol swab, and it'll come with instructions on how to apply them. So they come in this really nice case, and they have this sticky strip so that when you take them off and you're ready to, when you put them on, you're ready to take them back off, you have the sticky strip to put them back on. Now, it's not going to stick forever. Over time, you know, the stickiness does wear off, but for the meantime, it'll stay sticky. And I done told y'all about my stones. When I put stones on, they do not come off unless you just doing something excruciating in your life and they pop off. But other than that, like I do nails, I deal with chemicals. My hands are getting washed all the time, and I clean it and get in spraying and stuff all the time. So my stones always stay on. But yeah, so if y'all would like more information on that, drop a comment in the comment section. And the reason I like these, like I have a friend, she's a bartender, but she likes her natural nails, but sometimes she wants to wear her nails long. So for people who can't wear long nails every day, or they want to rock designs, can't have designs, this is perfect for you because you can put them on for the weekend when you're going out with your girls, or if you're going on a date night, to put them on and then you can take them off. The longevity depends on the amount of glue you use. If you want them just for the day, I would recommend to use like a little bit of glue. But if you want them to last, like one of my friends, I made a set for her. She wore them for a whole week, and she put a good amount of glue on. So, but yeah, I'll show you guys another set that I made today, and then I'm gonna show you a set that I made today for myself, and I'm about to apply them actually because my nails looking rough. So here's another set that I made today. These are perfect for the summertime, like neon fluorescent. I was gonna add stones, but everybody don't like stones, so I felt like the neon was enough. You know, if someone likes this set and they request they have this same set with stones, I can always add stones to them. But as y'all can see, the variety is limitless. Another set, I ran out of my clear cases, so this next set that I'm about to show you, I have to get a clear case for it, but just for showing purposes, here's what it looks like. And it's just like a fluorescent set, as you can see, and it has like a unicorn powder and some glitter, a little bit of stones, coffin. And then this is the set that I did for myself. Now y'all know I'm extra, so you know, about to put these bad boys on right now, and then ask my honey what he think, because he always like to see my nails done. If they ain't done, my nails and feet ain't done, he be like, babe, what's going on? So, yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna do is buff my nails out. They're already clean. You want to make sure your nails are very, very clean and they have no oils on there. When I send these to my customers, I use a mini buffer, but so let's buff the nail out really good. Remove all the shine. I can do this with my nail drill too, but I don't feel like plugging it up and doing all of that. But I started making them because I be having so many clients that they see my work on Instagram, they come to me, they be like, I love that, but my job, or this and this and that. And so many women want to wear nails, but they can't. And even if it's a special occasion, they be like, I would do this for this occasion, but then I got to take them right back off. Or you have some women that go get their nails done for a special occasion, have to take them right back off. So this solves the problem. Press-on nails have been around for forever. Wait, let me turn TV off. So, of course, y'all know y'all can get press-on nails from Walmart or anywhere. But the difference with these is they're acrylic press-on nails. They're not just the flimsy plastic ones. Like, I actually use acrylic on them. And the difference between mine and Walmart is I put love into them. They're my designs, or, you know, they're actually handmade by me. So my passion, and I love nails, so you know love is put into them, love and care, and my hard work and energy. So the nail is prepped. So normally what I would do is in the instructions tell you to wipe your nail with the alcohol swab to remove any oils, any dirt, anything, any debris, buff them to create a rough texture, and then we're going to apply. So I have my glue stick, and this is the glue that I provide, which is a very, very good glue, might I add. This is the glue that we use in the nail salon. Okay, so we're gonna put them on this way. I have the thumb here. Let's measure it. So what you would do is measure it. My nails are extra large, and you can see they fit from one side to the other, okay? I'm going to put some glue onto my nail bed here. And I'm going to put a good amount because I want my nails to last for about a week. So I'm going to put it all over. If you want it to last a little while, you can just put like a dab. And then I'm going to take the nail, push it into my cuticle, and press down really, really hard. Like really, really hard. And look at that. It looks just like as if I got my set of nails done. I'm going to show you up close. See? Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Let's do the pointy finger. So, one thing about it is if you're unsure of your nail size, I would recommend you to go a size up, because that's why I provide the mini filer, so that if just in case it's too big, you can file around the base area and make it fit. If it's too small, there's nothing you can do about it, you know? So it's easier to go a size up if you're unsure. So this one fits. Let's add our glue. And once again, press down really hard. Okay, let's do our middle finger. Fits. I think the hardest, oh shit, didn't push it back far enough and it was sticking. I think the hardest thing about these were learning the size. Like, every time I had got a client, I was literally measuring their nails to learn small, medium, large, and get the average person. Some people, everybody's not the same now. Like some people, if you're, let's say, I'm an extra large, so my thumbs are zeros. Some people may have, and my thumbs are zeros and my pointy fingers are 4. Some people may have a 0 and a 3, or a 1 and a 4. So it all depends. Okay, my ring finger, she fits. And then I gotta come up with names. All my sets are gonna have these fun, funky ass names. I don't want it to be nothing basic. And then I'm gonna start posting them on my website. So some of y'all already said y'all been looking at my website. I'll put the link in the description bar if you haven't yet, so you can visit my website. That way you can see the different options of styles and how to place an order and everything. Then press down hard. Sorry, I wasn't in the camera view. Dun, 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 dun. And they're on. And I love them. I never did yellow on myself, but I'm loving it. Let's do the other hand. It's crazy because like when I advertised these last year, people would hit me up left and right, and I made except for some people, but I was getting too many negative complaints. Got positive complaints about the appearance, but appearance isn't everything. You know, I want them to last. I want them to look right. When I first was doing them, I was making them too thick. The sizes were all the way off. Like I was just making them and sending them out. I didn't think about the size of people's nail beds, and so I took some time to perfect it and practice it, and and as I'm doing customers, doing my research at the same time, and finally figured it out and perfected it. So I don't want to do anything or provide any service or put any material out there that's not correct, you know, especially if people finna pay their money for it. I've been in incidents where I've done something and people paid their money for it and it was faulty. Not nothing bad, but just nail wise, you know, and I feel so horrible. So I don't want to be in incidents like that anymore. Okay, you guys, one more finger. All right, y'all, they're on. Here are my press-on nails, you guys. Let's see if Derek likes them. Where my glue? Oh, there it go. So let's put some oil on my nails because they look horrible from washing and buffing and doing all kind of extra stuff. And I'm gonna plan on changing these out in about a week. And you know what's crazy? Anybody that's been following me for a minute and following me on Instagram knows that I change my nails every week. Like literally, I never keep the same set on. So this is super convenient for people like me because I always want to change my nails, and it's going to be less damaging for my nail bed versus doing acrylics on and popping them off all the time. I've never did a color this loud though. Ooh, it's loud. Okay. So here they are, ladies. Look at that. So, like say for this pinky has a little bit of exposure, but the rest of them are perfect. Show you from the side how they look. The apex is built up like a real acrylic nail. They're not thin. And these are acrylic nails, y'all. All hand designed. Show you this hand. So, I hope you guys liked my demo for you on how to practice laying acrylic. Please, if you try this method out, drop it and let me know in the comments. I can give you guys some more beginner-friendly nail tips. Let me know what other type of nail videos you would like to see. Like for instance, like supplies you need to start and everything else. And if you're interested in see how to do certain designs that you've seen me do, because I don't know how to do all designs, but if you're interested in seeing certain designs that you want to learn or that you see me do, let me know in the comments. I always try to give y'all what y'all want. So like I said, this is a good and easy, and this is also a good way for my ladies. If you on a budget and you want to make your own nails, you can even buy these whole nail tips and just paint them. Measure your nails out and paint them and glue them on, and you'll get the same effect. The only thing about it is it'll be a little thin. Let's see if I have a naked one. Hold on, so I can show you the thinness of it. But yeah, that'll be the only thing about it, is that your nail will be a little thin. But if it's just for like the day, it'll be the same feel as if you're putting on the tips, the fake tips from Walmart, because they have a little bend to them. So if you just paint it, let's say you want to do your own nails, buy these tips, measure it out, paint them, use the command strips and the sticky stuff, paint them, glue it on, and then you can shape it even better, because I don't like how wide these stilettos are, so I shape mine more narrow, so you can see comparison, the before and after of me shaping it. I narrow it out and straighten it out more, so that tip's no good. But yeah, I hope this video helps, and I hope you guys like it. And let me know your thoughts on my new business venture, my press-on nails. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.